So I've been a teacher at Cheyenne Mountain High School for this will be my 22nd year. I taught English for 2 years here, and then I started teaching broadcasting and stuff after that. I think every school should have a broadcasting class, just because people, number one, need to learn how to communicate and stuff like that. And I also think that video is an important part of, especially now where there's media everywhere. I had one student that he ended up winning over 100 film festivals with his short films and stuff, and then he did a feature his senior year for his class, and that's amazing. But I've had so many amazing students who have created other films that have won film festivals. They've gone on to work in the industry.
What are 3 tips for someone who's trying to get into like film production?
Number one, always be nice. Try to be nice to everyone, because they're going to be, giving you that call that says, hey, can you work with me? So that would be the first one. The second one is shoot as much as you can, because you need to have a reel that shows exactly what you can do. And then try to get as many internships or work in the industry as much as possible.
I would recommend joining AM at CM for other kids. It's not only the fact that you get to work with friends, you get to kind of explore the creative side of things, not be bound to a certain set of projects from time to time. And also, at least from my perspective, when I joined AM at CM, definitely helped me boost my skills. I've definitely become a better editor than I was when I just took an intro class. Not only do you get to work with friends, you get to make movies, and it's a different side of creativity you get to dip into, other than when you're like drawing or painting. Like, you actually get to physically make your ideas come into light.
And what are 3 tips for students that are maybe getting into like film or film production?
3 things. The first one is, don't let, if there's an issue with editing or if there's an issue with the camera, don't let that bring you down, because most of the time, especially with me, I've learned to use those issues as a learning factor. There's been thousands of times to where a camera hasn't worked or something wasn't working with editing, and I've had to make a quick change, and it's just a learning experience. Another piece of advice I would give is, if you're planning to film somebody, make sure those dates are concrete. There's been thousands of times to where I've been trying to film someone and they've been just not here in general or completely gone. And the last piece of advice, just have fun with it. At the end of the day, it's not like you're working for some big studio job. You're at high school. Enjoy it while you can.
Would you recommend students to join AM at CM?
100%. This was probably the best decision I made with a class. You get to meet new people, you get to learn editing skills, filming skills, some graphic skills. Even if you don't want to pursue media or any kind of film, it's at least something you've learned. So I would say yes, I encourage students to join AM at CM.
And what are 3 tips for students that are getting into film production?
1, you gotta learn both editing and filming. You can't just do one or the other, because if your partner is gone, you've got to do both. 2, don't let a bad partner bring you down. And 3, have fun with the class. You only have 3 years here, so you're not working for a huge corporation like Disney or whatever. Have fun, let loose, be creative, let your ideas fly.